Yeah, speaking of staying up to date, if you've been staying up to date on your melee, you are seeing this matchup more and more somehow.
Yes, which I
Like,
thought would be left in the past. I don't
yeah.
know, but
Oh
everywhere
my
I
God,
go,
here
I
does
just
a
see stuff happen.
I'm so sorry. I just really was so shocked by that.
I am. I just think I would never see this matchup in general until I started like talking about courses. People like Junebug, Ringler, and New
Yes.
Jersey's finals. I'm like, wait, this is actually a thing people talk about.
We're back. We're actually back. Like
Mhm.
I've started playing in like 2015, and I saw this matchup 0 times
Yeah,
until this year, and
yeah.
suddenly I'm seeing it everywhere. What is
This,
on, like, in the water for these monkey men?
I don't know I don't know what's in their bananas either, but something's telling them they got to try this out at the very least. But
They
Moss
think it's
not being
appealing.
phased. It's appealing to him. Oh yeah, appealing. You think it's banana peel?
Yes. Wow, look at this. He's playing
This,
Jumpman with
he
her.
literally just, that's like playing Donkey Kong 25 meters right there. And literally,
God.
Moff was playing as Mario in that, just tried to get their friend back, but alas.
That was incredibly funny. That was profoundly funny.
God.
He grabbed Banana and just ran away with her because she doesn't match.
It doesn't.
Are you saying
Eric
the
is,
monkey ran away with the Nana?
It was King Kong mode. He absolutely went King Kong and climbed
Jesus
above
Christ.
the Empire
went up the
State
tower,
Building.
went up the sky. Someone's got to go save him, and Moff is the airplane trying to go after him.
Yeah, Popo is hovering with a chopper up there, and Akir is jumping off. And that is actually something that we have to know now because this matchup is back. That DK can just grab one of them, and he's got one of the more effective grabs versus them, like, in the game, in addition to those Spacey's forward throws. Because he can take them and go. I'll take this.
It's a grab and go situation. It's weird what it is. This just feels like a favorite game to me. I just feel like I would just never experience this. Up, but yeah, to shield. That's just a grab, right? Surely, yeah.
June actually, one of the highest level sets of this that has happened ever happened at Collision with
Yeah,
June and JJM.
Yeah, the John melee. It would have to be this match. I don't know if he went Peach, but it would have to be this.
Correct. It did. Yeah, he went Ices versus the DK, which I've heard like John is like trying to just be locked into a character for bracket, like for a whole bracket. But I think that was a really tough draw matchup wise.
Yeah,
like Peach is
exactly.
really great into DK. Still not great. It's not like unlosable. But Ices, you got a little bit of those extra tricks, and Akir has got no more.
Akir's like, all right, I got my King Kong bit in. Now let's see what we got here. Yeah, I noticed the Spring Icebox 2 chat. I was like, wait, why is there just nothing happening? I know it's just like an ISO thing, but it's whatever.
I didn't see that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like in the middle of the game.
The water was so pure, Stelios. The water was so pure.
No,
Purified water.
have noticed that. I don't know if it was because of the recent update or something, but spectator mode has been weird with projectiles. It's been happening with peach turnips as well during highlight builds.
Oh, that's weird.
Interesting.
Which one's what?
I kind of dig it.
Because you have to guess which one it was. Oh, was that just a regular one, or could he have pulled a dream turnip? Which is
It was just showing the leaves. Like, it didn't show the turnip, just the leaves.
That's really funny. They're just pulling weeds at that point then.
Well, we've got a Peach on the screen now. Maybe we'll see it. Akira is definitely a multi-character specialist.
I feel like, because I was in here, I was in here before we got in here. I was like, Akira played like a Falcon Ditto at one point. He was playing Fox. He was playing, I think, a little bit of he was playing Sheik too. He was just running through the little cast list. Then we saw the Donkey Kong. Now we see the Peach. I just haven't seen the Falcon in any of these characters yet today.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that you name all of those characters, and Akira's main is DK.
It's Donkey Kong.
It's like you had every option, and you could play any of those characters. You're not locked in there. It's weird that you have all of those at your disposal.
And he's guaranteed 5th end of the day too, so he made top 8 in the monthly, playing like so many different characters too. It's a multifaceted person.
Locked in, and the Peach is really coming in to form here. I've even heard, like, at least to speak to the depth of Peach Icy matchup knowledge that you need to succeed, at least in the conventional wisdom or what people say, pretty learnable. Like,
yes,
if you need to pick up Peach for Ices, it's pretty learnable.
Yes, it's very doable. Very, very doable.
You don't. They say you don't need like extremely lengthened matchup experience or intricate knowledge to really like succeed in that matchup. So I do think like Akir playing Peach right now is it's a value pick as well.
Yeah. It's a fundamental sort of thing, too. So I got another example, I think, is I remember when I watched Dr. Lobster play against Trail in this matchup, like back at the start of the year with Spartan. He, like, I rarely see that character come out from Taylor, but he still won that set, and I was like, interesting. That's the most that him and Trail have ever played, too. Because since then, Trail runs a bit where he gives Doc Lob shit, and then Doc Lob replies, saying, hey, what's our set count, old man? Because their only set is that set from the Spartan where Doc Lob played Peach and not Sheik.
That's tough. That's tough. 1-0
that one, Trail.
That's tough. If I'm Doc Lob, I'm DQing every time we're seated to play for the rest of our lives. You just gotta hold that Trail.
Yeah,
sorry.
just gotta hold that.
Yeah. Oof. I mean, that's even happening in MDVA. Juicebox, our
the Sheik player. I know him.
Yeah, our best Sheik player against Frostbite is starting to go Peach now. And now there's a counter pick dynamic between Frostbite's Puff as well. So that's. I think as we've progressed and as we are able to practice more and more, and the knowledge is accessible, the fact that people are picking up secondaries more and more, I think is not something that will go away.
No, I think it's more enhanced now these days. I mean, look, we said earlier, you thought I was just a Sheik, right? No, I secondary Sheik. I don't main Sheik. But, maybe that'll be a thing one day. But I'm playing Puff, Sheik. I did play Falco for a bit, but it's like I'm more of a tertiary now. I had that arc where I played Ganon, which was an experience. There's just a lot of things people just pull out these days to kind of catch people off guard. But it's a little better than you'd expect, too. So they just stick with that for whatever they're doing. Might also be a player matchup thing, too. If I say that this person's not really good against, like, blah, 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 you try this one out, so.
And I don't think that Akira is just trying out Peach. I think that he's going to go Peach for this game.
Yeah. I think it's a genuine try, too, because, it was last stock against someone like MOF, too, who we were just talking about. He's very, very skilled just in general, so it's like, and then Leader Dust just continuing to go off and chat about this, too. Is already more impressed with the Peach than the DK.
Oh,
that was
interesting.
Play a whole different matchup, though. Oh, there it is. It's just the leaves. It's just the leaves.
Oh, it's just the leaves. Yeah, wait, that's so weird because in the earlier games they were like unfounded.
They were fine. Yeah, they were fine.
Maybe it's Battlefield specifically. Maybe we just
camouflage. That's what it is.
Wow, Peach getting another advantage in the matchup versus Ices as if she needed it.
Now you have multiple platforms. Now you have platforms that just don't move now. You have more of a spot you can just be more comfortable in instead of worry about drifting down all of a sudden. But MOF MOF's still looking pretty comfortable. It's still like taking the first stock pretty comfortably. But there goes the other climber. So now it's a situation where it's a one-on-one.
Yeah, not at this low percentage. She's gonna get that up smash. Akir placing a fair right in front of Mop's face, but Mop not flinching a bit. But they both got invisible projectiles.
Yeah, let's say it was definitely in the last set. I think the last time we saw Mop, there was invisible ice blocks on Battlefield. I think Battlefield is just kind of like the cursed stage here. It's happened in multiple sets so far.
I would love to just like in real life conjure hurt boxes and hit boxes. You know what I mean?
Is that your superpower that you would ask for?
Yeah, just give me like a
See those threats all the time.
I can obviously I can't do it that close to my enemies or else they would be able to punish me, but I would love to just be able to bring out some hitboxes. Generally, I'd use it for good.
For good, yes. Gotta be the trustworthy man out here. Star Fox freshman fights for good.
And you can see that Akir is doing what is trusty in the matchup, just killing Nana and walling Popo out. Don't make it complicated.
It's just so funny to see the Nightmare get knocked so far back, which looks like a bunch of like weeds and not a full tournament. It is just very funny to see that.
Yeah, like they're so fragile apparently. Like
yeah, glass bones and paper skin moment.
Yes, every night.
Yeah, God, that's been the best part. Yeah, we can't tell.
The most dangerous Stitch is the invisible Stitch is the deadliest.
Yeah, that's a scary thing. Like, you gotta be aware of that. That's a good. That's like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Hidden Blade.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Hidden Dragon. I don't want to say Hidden Blade.
Oh yeah, I think Michelle Yeoh's in that.
That sounds about right.
And
yeah,
Michelle,
that sounds about right.
Yo, Akir is reading that roll in. You like that one, Southern?
Yeah, that was good. That was good. I can respect that one. Can I get a clap in chat for that?
And I got one clap, and then we can absolutely move on. Like, Akira is trying to move on top of Master of Flavor, but she's setting up these short pop AC up airs. And, thank you.
That's a good one.
Much appreciated. Wow, excellent.
Very good. Everybody gets one.
Ooh. Dude, Stelios, it really feels like Akira's been doing a lot better than he has been. Because down 2-0, I think like there are flashes of brilliance, but MOF is just like, I think a really consistent like force. Just like getting a lot of consistent hits and consistent damage instead of having one crucial opening.
Yeah.
Which
just
is
like
good.
As they call it, the capture damage method, where you just capture damage over and over again in situations, and eventually just put the cherry on top afterwards to take the stock. That's how I kind of see it.
Yeah, tap it in, I say.
Yeah, lock yourself in. But maybe Akir might lock themselves in right now. Oh, wait, that down smash gets a little bit of percent, but still MOF staying together.
Oh,
Bear on shield. Oh, gets the grab. Hold on, but Popo's too far away.
Shield. But yeah, okay, the back throw, no jump, I think, huh? Only air dodge. What?
What's going on?
That D-Sync was crazy. That is a huge back air. It deals the deal, Stelios, at 3-0, actually.
Yeah, it's a solid one, too. A set of many tails. We saw the DK, and then we saw the Peach come on. The Peach, over time, was looking solid, but MOF wasn't two-faced by making a relatively hard matchup. Not look terrible, so she'll be moving on. Ooh, it's going to be her and Agent should be a very fun set. I'm very curious how this one goes.